Niama is in Crofo. President Kufo Mreso, and I back on J Assassino. And you see police posts, fire posts, clinic, school, and 96 shops plus shed. Shed the Bakubia for Bay 127, said the market.
Oh, okay.
Now, original Assassino is close to about 80 acres. When you say fish, I'm no. Woman, we see that.
Nana acquiring a one answer the India.
Well, when you pay the name, and tea, no. Frankly, na makuma to sign from the back, I say, and your own penny. Yaquanum so, Yache, name of Assassino. 16 years old, 15 years old. Or be a man, almost woman as a come, Accra, into a match at Charlotte. And yes, yet until the end of the whole, meaning Cofoco hair. Time I have for them who are so many and half for so say onions no like cement. No, say, Sabio, ye took our quabduchi. Yenton cement to a form
Onions or form.
Yenton onions were from sorry. Until no onions no like cement, Mintasia. But well, we needed to respect their wishes. Timena here for Kasai, and I back of frame how much so. A human on Babayano, and in Puntu the back Krumho, until they are ready to support. I'm a friend, see you, Kokun, so am I additional, says about 12 acres, 4 acres, 5 acres, then you have to see about 20 something acres. Opening a machine course to start here, Juma. Nanko for the and a yanko. It hasn't been for Krum when Omokofa, so maybe my mamma time. 1st July, the BCB Yamiado, we're moving. And you know, one who saw him, one called Chief Mamma, and I'm to call Coach Chief Mam, Checham, say Chief Mam and the Chief Mam, or no, ne uncle, and a year old from Dama. And the honey be on more than your friend I go to this old Fadama. Kwame Nkrumah flat be by and Kwame Nkrumah said I be. Yen really old for that Fadama form and fan baby and ne Chief Mam new Fadama. Nano so sang but Chief Mam uncle and the yours. I don't play so. I don't want to call Fadama. And ne Openny Chief Fadama would do honor. I am well organized, and I just say layouts better than constituency.
Okay.
Fadama baby and Fabia city choir, Yaya Gota, and I city choir. Dr. Baumia by Yana or Mom Quay. And you know, not if Mam catch them say, can I meet la, Kofridra? Oh, my baby is on for if you go for an ombre, Papa. But then, no, one more queen in 9 years, I see a sort of out. So it's a very good opportunity, Mom. So, Omonko. And tell them my place. So now, Okofa, no, my son, because it's on my dream. One more by your office. Make us see any road map. Na yen fe hu ni padodo e wo ho. Na yen hu compensation e be ma omo. One by my office e be threatening me chief director say omo ma ha biom. And omo ntus na so mate. Obi aye na djuma. Entimi so me djuma. Na emre no so a. Ewe hwe de na djuma no ye. Enti yeguso na onyame adom MPs so I wo upper east won so e de hu ji mu e me transi ye ko kire ho mu hwe won so I do me enti emza ene nansa and your first stakeholders ni na I incrementum the acting president of the Ghana Traditional Council.
Oh, okay.
Ni Otinto Bese Manje says ni Dodo Saki. Oh, the Ghana Traditional Council. It was beautiful. Na ye Wolomon, Sakuma Wolomon, Kole Wolomon, Oina. And Chief Imam too was in attendance. Afi one more him for me and sending very colorful. And a coach and a debano. Ya commission ho e de ho ama ho na time o mani abere o mo grant interview so mo pedo no mo crofo do bi so eni abere a Only this year in general say try the my precona. And you know your core program, a few of them. I bear noise kakra, which is expected anyway. Change in the
program way anyway.
Yeah, and I just go to cook.
Ajen Kotoku.
Same spot.
Baby and Akofo Musi market for onion sellers. Ajen Kotoku no wa henfa.
Oh, Amasaman.
Oh, Amasaman.
Okay, Amasaman kakra no.
Okay.
I'm the media hono maybe not off left.
Okay. And as sisi anomu wo baby omu sisi amu yi omu free hono ye henfa. Agbogbuloshi.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm audio moko Ajen Kotoku. That's onion sellers ni nyina.
You see, I keep saying, sir, as I said, the Canelo, yes, I can say Koto daily graphic, mommy. But meanwhile, it's Chronicle, and I statesman.
Yeah.
Yeah, can say Koto Vortic, Breme. Meanwhile, Belako, and I say whatever.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, brand, no, I could onion. But there are
other way.
Yes,
okay.
Tunina.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, quite there, but anyway, what I know is that Jamia Duma on the 1st. Ochna.
On the 1st, which is Ochna,
Oh,
Thursday.
Yes. Oh, yes. We will move in and take possession of the land.
Na Sisiano, baby, omu Sisiano, was the land then earmarked for something different? And baby, before Frobina, I was anke Kosovo.
Oh, see, honey, buying Jiba, Oma Mano. Sorry, I didn't catch Oma Mano, sorry. Now you put the Nancy come cancer into my Chalote, but I don't put almost my close to about 25 acres. Name fancy, you know. But make a way now. Let me use the platform. Namin Fanda, Jenny Fonasi. Yes, I say after a long battle here and there, Oma Kasati as he say, maybe a dready and so into Yadi Asita the Momo. Also, share a year, I pay and run in day, only Yomuni want to do one the call. Or pallets, no money cures, no way at the call. Yet Omasi say, Omachre say, Omi a Ghana for, Omachre say, Omi and Crow for, Omo dot of mine. Say Omani Puntu no will be paramount than Oman Kasa. I feel the assistants remember the security agencies. So far they have discharged their duties professionally. Is Accra. I feel Upper East members of parliament. We don't want to say papa. To anamu by for clarification on the matter. Any catch home. I feel Ablikuma Central MP. Why you ma papa odima putri ko hanu ba Ekosiisen since the eduni say on the 1st ochna
Mukuyi omofi.
We are possessing the land. Omo be ye free ho the is their business because we have gone past more 500,000 Ghana cedis.
500,000 Ghana cedis.
Cash in your pledge.
As what?
Well, to facilitate their movement.
No?
Yeah. And Yama Jene for no 300,000. Yama
other traders now are canons.
Yeah. Almost ton entry, almost ton dry. Afe so scrap dealers so impo squatters yama. So the breakdown is this: Jene for 300,000. 100,000 here for kebab for and ponche and cattle. Almost 100 no. 50,000 no. Yeah, the 20. Emma, there's a group. Then the 30 no ever call. Friend say one more a year scrap no. Ever call mo.
Oh, okay.
So now scrap for near 50, sorry.
Okay.
Now I see a cat in the for
yeah.
Kebab for and ponchi ninia moment 100. Now for near ma on my year recycling.
Yeah.
Almost soon you bear 30,000.
Oh, okay.
And post quarters truck for them soon you
be.
But as I speak with you, and then no committee and Yamia do me advice is almost certain. Yeah, 2 reps from the national Chief Imam's Advisory Board office, 2 reps from the Regional Coordinating Council, Assembly Member of Parliament for Ablekuma Central, Member of Parliament for Binduri,
Okay.
Member of Parliament for Garu, Member of Parliament for Timpani. So, form a friend saying a committee, you know. Now, Omunusu, a no Francis Canumubia. Nyamiadum, and then almost 30 years, but Omu, as we say, Sikano, a hand top up. The next year, the table boom, 50,000 the count. So now the official figure to them is 550,000 Ghana cedis.
550,000.
Yes. And we need credit.
Just to facilitate our movement.
Exactly.
To the new place.
Credits. Is the air direct.
So you should traders are I was a free ho echo agin kutokuna. In terms of numbers, number saying, do we know?
Opening, they keep exaggerating.
Oh, okay.
Because when we are bulk breaking,
Okay.
now bulk breaking, you cannot have 5,000 people there. But if you are talking about the onion chain, no dear, nipe beto, nipe befa, then you can say 5,000. But
5,000.
what we know, you can give them nipe ton at the other casano, big boys, no. I don't think they are even more than 100.
Oh, okay. It is the people we are talking about. No, omo bulk breaking. Omo retailers of onion.
I be say bulk breaking bar. And almost 2 ton a basket.
Yeah, eba befa a free ho de ko.
Enti obedi no esa ekoso nyina e almost fa basket kete no.
Oh.
Big boys no dey you o mako o mate ase bibia say look here dey spend this car no. Enti ya nko na samo ba na mo be say ni nyama me haye. So they have agreed. But I can't chen for no.
Eba befa free omo ho no.
Yeah, and the committee near forming Nyamiadum, they have been able to resolve the issues.
Oh, okay.
But the beauty of the whole thing is that when I can say on authority say about 60% of what we age about
Ekosiisen on
Oh, okay.
and you know, me person me there say that more say woman mana nye gidi.
Na omo atimi atu
Woman me atu ko. Wo so aka wo ne yesere wo. Say enwumere after Akumachi, woman too, because it's a river of no return. We are moving in, we are clearing, and we are taking possession
of the land.
Yes.
The other thing going forward, they say you taking possession of the land we are. Yeah, the honey by your.
So 2 things. There were some serious offers to turn the place into greens, be no any 1 or 2 things ebema ho na yefe. Secondly, no, in the immediate operation may last for 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday, which is Ochina, near Friday, near Saturday, to have a full ground zero from here.
Okay.
Now you be try home wall. You try home wall no we no. Na say Ablekuma Central. Omaya opini ene hu no say hospital esomusi. And then we call it
yeah.
It's no Sanki Benya Hospital Yanka Beabasoka. It is a very good and a strategic place to have it. One coho and uncle for the second in the matter until they have not been able to measure and put Omakaso around Famra. Sadly, as we travel, yeah, review. And one of the areas, no, yes, sir, a repenua. Omway, yea, we travel home. Na it media started Sanya.
I started hospital project.
Yeah. There are other plans, but the in the meantime, no. You be try who you know. Say be my son, my no.
Yeah.
Be my travel.
Eddie
Afahu. Now you be do black soil. Let's just see do. What was your friend Royal Palm was a dear.
Okay, I will
need to
beautify the place.
Yes. Into Hano, yeah.
But from video I may show you the assassin S20. But what is a wood here na how the place looks like now. Metre onion market near war agbobulushino. How here. And largely, I think a lot of the shirts now have come down. Largely, the land also looks very big. Where they are say almost the leftovers, no, now almost free ho. Echo. And I think so far, so they would down mass, the cooperation has been good because the place looks.
Well, I don't know, America say if it's a share na acquire secretary maminchi. But they have seen wisdom and the need to move. And I can only thank them on behalf of Mother Ghana. So one tia she say baby eduno. And she share no and went to us homoko. Tia don't want say. Maybe omoko no so no onyame nka mo na edwadie no enye ye. Na emu meka si so say omoko. Na sen krofo ko start kokoko ntokwa no we will arrest them. As for that one, I'm not going to mince words. Yes. Because they should be law-abiding citizens. So police will find out and will arrest them.
In the sharing of the space now, I said,
hey. Yeah, what program, no? You to now no many bring later on you say sana ekofremo some men no kakasi bi amesi samadwia but sharing of the place time no kasa no I hear problem kaka and then because the size no the same people who said onion no like cement after the almost say stores no and you say Momo say onion no like cement and the akwaji land hamamu ewe nim ho almost 15 acres into any monko where and then as I only padlock about 2 stores in England. I'm sure MC say bubu padlocks no sabi obi shiri dinosaur be ma 10 and 10 and naturally be up.
Yeah,
yes, you have to tell him or her which of them is available for rent. And yes idea it was all and I mean look I say I don't know footage no be so when you have so frankly speaking idea the year no aka if it is here no na say your banta.
Yeah.
But I can say on authority and say MPs no the Upper East members of Parliament have demonstrated beyond all reasonable doubt patriotism in this cause.
Wow.
They did not do politics. And a woman microphone and said, look, baby, I do and can hear you. I had your business. And your mama baby, now said the environment is humane. Monko. And they didn't just say so. They have followed up. Woman Yoma Kunyankita home from 4 days ago. Market ho. Woman Yoma Jumapa or Parliament. I believe my Central MP, if 4 days no. So near Jinkotokua, no market ho.
Wow.
And then the whole day on Parliament. I mean, so, and these are all respectfully, these are all members of Parliament in the minority. So it shows you, say, it's a collective agenda. Sebema and Klein. And I sit here with no reservations to thank them. Say they have done very well. And I pray, say, for say and Ghana and someone and ka enche na Ghana atoyi. Say be yem fe bibia nye bibia nye be politics. Afe yenua omukobo yenua otuko no amanie. Na nka ono so fa nye politics. Ono so ohun sa de Jack. Why adwuma National Youth Authority da. Enti onim say e honey National Youth Authority assassin.
Oh, okay.
So he also mention no po. But he gave them a good advice. Oduko no mention no menka say. But he gave them a good advice here, Masa. Yeah, you be mamu. Na jama ene 500,000. Nya some kitro. Na no pay kuna masani 50 account.
Just for you to move.
Masani 50 wo mo chiche you know. After the years wo mo a ton watch nyina ba. Said they also have to be compensated. When they it's an extra 50,000 Ghana cedis. No pay. No, yeah, they account. We've given them.
Wow.
Because your committee in America say 2 from the Chief Imam's office, 2 from the Regional Coordinating Council, the Regional Security Liaison Officer, the Emuma National Security, a Member of Parliament for Ablekuma Central, Member of Parliament for Garu, Member of Parliament for Timpani, Ablekuma Central, MCE.
Okay.
Then there's an assembly member for that area, Honorable Abana Onusuoho. So, ena openi yemfa kunye nso ni ensanyame Chief Imam When you come another 20 years, come we be Ghana man.
Okay, you're bad.
Oh, say papa no ni interventions I will Ghana nsem no e ma so ndwebra.
Yeah.
Because omko bo na mane no otie me ho, otie me de. E no ma obi call ho, ko twitwa pictures ni abere no. E no ma the office of the chief man an advisory board. She carry me obi awom. And Zongo chiefs offer an emergency meeting. And then they had a meeting and decided that, okay, they should follow the roadmap. Na unya national chief imam say ya, emasum jeba.
Yeah.
Ntidinya ka ho ene edi ebedu baby edui. Ye ka soso no openi mame mfa mo akonye nso. Sometimes ya na politicians who chief director we don't papa, oh where do your opposition, oh where do. But you see, it depends on how you deal with them. My chief director, Mrs. Felicia Dapa, Masa, my boy, papa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she said, when him say last week in so to na my ujina jenkotoku and so no. Oh, the whole day. She has done exceedingly well on his staff, no. There is that sense of belonging, say, and yeah, Henry Quartey when you be in a name a Ghana Juma technocrats or more, and it's lovely. I can only thank her. Now, I didn't see a pampas, no, a Zoom lion. That's in the last 2-3 months. No. Everything that we have done by the grace of God is Zoom lion.
As in terms of logistics.
Just say logistics, BBR. Just say, everything, scrap dealers. No?
Yeah.
Logistics here use to and master. If I tell you, you will not believe it. We use close to about 40 tipper trucks, excavator, bulldozer, way. He provided all.
Hey.
But you see, a question here, this is somebody who has bought into the vision that Accra must be clean. Because that is the president's vision, say. By the term of president office, Accra must be clean. Mm-hmm. So he is not a selfish man. But what he is doing, the effect, it helps on one kasa and a boy economy. Because on say and tons of waste one presence in generating about from.
Yeah.
Nanka dredge masters. They were so scared to
but
go to...
my main inform you say videos of Ajin Kotoku new sites no and Omwa Eddie Kai Akko a take position CSA. Well, I think we Omwa 15 acres now we can one Omwa AC so and it's very spacious.
Because you're back so far.
I don't know if you can see it from where you are.
Share do
yeah, there are sheds.
That be where their stores no count.
Okay, where their stores count?
Stores no count.
Okay.
And chance no.
And
there's about 4 to 5 acres. And on the left hand side is also about 2 acres.
Okay.
So a cajon.
Okay.
Baby, and then they announce about 12 acres. And also.
Okay. But where you are Kotoku, yeah, because those are the sheds.
Yeah, sheds.
Okay. Okay.
One side.
Okay.
And on the opposite, and a bare land. Between 12 to 15 acres.
Okay.
So we have made adequate provisions for them. And then they make it looks like if I could do just say we only have to use the machines to clear the there will be no but honestly speaking, this journey has been 16 years old from President Rawlings. President Kufuor, President Mills, President John Mama, and Afiabedu Yeso. I can only continue to thank them because their leadership came and it was done maturely. And then in 4 days, Deba, it was attended by over 800 people. And again, it shows you, say, and Krayafani to Mapai Ifra. Because for the first time, the entire Ghana Traditional Council, all of them,
coming together.
They came. Kole Wulomo, Naye Wulomo, Sakumo, Tinto, Unyina. It was beautiful. Chief Imam was there, all the stakeholders, National Youth Authority. So, Ama at the Enijebiaba. And you know,
Wow.
oh, Efe. It was so beautiful.
That's
Na, Afe, Nipa Eboy and Esia Domasi. Company be the Converge. When we experts pa we dey advert na me na omo aboyen ye logo omo no ye logo mai say me da zoom like as no Ghana Gas so they decided to help us kakra and I Japan Motors woman so abre motorbikes in Yama other people have promised to give us pickups in Yama, so we are making progress but we are doing 3 days operations. Day 1 will be to clear everything, heap them. Day 2 is to collect the debris. Day 3 is to make sure that it's a complete ground zero. And we are not leaving anybody. Everybody's going. So real ground zero, that's what we are likely to see.
How many acres?
Oh, baby, almost pretty. It's just about some 6 acres view. And also, and maybe I come on where the occupying poor shed. What the shed in long stretch now. They are looking close to about 10 acres. And son, another 12 acres. Then there's another 4 acres on chain. I see a year no articulators no bar, woman ko park and washing bay. But coming back to Unyami Adumnansi we are Monday, Tuesday, we will get all the assemblies to pass a bylaw. Operation Clean Your Frontage. That is the next agenda.
Operation Clean Your Frontage.
So every household, every business, every individual landlord will be responsible for their immediate environment.
It was a wow cleaning we immediate environment.
Open you took us no to any one clean when him. Bizarre one year best somehow. And you know, clean him. Now here's we cleaning got an answer when you balance a choke here. You best somehow. So as part of opening, if we don't do that, so obedi any affair the balance will be fear but they will got anymore. And in the bylaw no yeah say the order polita the odugu got and a ball acquire fa crapuna now from my bonnet go from no ye who can ye chicano then you pay a fine.
But we don't we have laws already against Aniomano?
The AMA has a mother bylaw, sorry. But say you can revive it. On the AMA no emuna titi
other municipalities.
Other municipal assemblies, so they don't really have it, but they want to have it across. And see, I'm Attorney General, I'm a drafters to make sure, sir, it is not in contradictory with. And sure say by the week they not being then all the 29 assemblies will go for General Assembly, then they pass it. But one more pass here, you have to see a luncheon year. So we will launch Operation Clean Your Frontage in Accra. You have a proper luncheon. Say bear Ubinka so in a minimum. You're lunching year. Now you have copies, a act na a bylaw na mobia. Then you find someone for number.
And what it means is that mobile engaging someone for and I'm more engaging or more dada.
And say assembly thing, they have that one already. So
for a campaign like this, you need more people to make it effective.
We are working on that one. And I say no, I may reduce so pressure. No, we will enforce it seriously. And maybe when you have cried about first.
Yeah, we will be waiting.
Yeah, balance the people that are near about any multimedia for Muntia. And I face circle.
Yes.
I will medium to say the year Medina Zongo Junction. Now, Yamisi and Kano, Jenny phone taking my attention, Kakra.
Okay.
So say no, that chapter is closed. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow is just To say where did the onion
Oh,
dessert?
so videos I show you, they are almost all gone.
So tomorrow is like dessert. You just go and add as a cake. You only do Fanta kakra.
Yeah.
So we are going to concentrate seriously
On cycle.
On cycle.
Cycle, na some men. Oh,
masa, free baby, baby, I choke traffic.
That's true.
They will look at cycle as a whole project. Say, be a one a free test and a whole ban.
Yeah.
Traffic no bit me flow.
Come on.
Fine. Now, you pick 5 areas. One of the areas no be motorway, shopping mall. Oh, best
that
start
is
here.
after cycle. We pick 5 other areas.
Yeah, in addition to cycle.
Okay.
And in the motorway, so best start here, both left and right. I feel hono ya Dani market in the car park.
Yeah.
So we'll deal with that, and then we'll try and make sure the exercise we did at Graphic Road. Farisco, UTC, will sustain it.
Okay.
Make sure cars no bit me akwaba. Then we'll look at Malam Junction to Kaneshi.
Hey. Malam Junction to Kaneshi.
Yes.
But even before see Beba Hono, Oshe Tetekwashe roundabout. Sculptors be war. As you almost yes African sculpture, they've all been cleared.
And no dear. I'm saying no, I caught that be obedient and no kind.
Okay, I just wanted that clarity.
No, it's not part of what we are doing.
Okay.
Now, feel no second nation grow for can they actually La Paz. So these are the immediate areas. We are going to focus on to make sure in a free flow of traffic.
Anyway, Pacho, from Malam Junction to Kaneshi, I don't know, what are you looking at? Edena Mobile.
Ube do Kaneshi. On say, Adiana ba kama. Free first lighter.
Yeah.
Not trot for now for about 3 days.
Oh.
So we'll try and do our best. You bet me a class idea.
Okay.
Now feel it me a flow, just like the way Medina is going.
Yes.
Now on the clear Omonoa, I remember fat. You betcha be.
Yeah.
Say for no more year coin, that'll be fine. But don't say once, sorry. I sabu life for no corner. Traffic at Abosu Kai Mosque and Sahon will reduce. It will reduce. Let's just say I'm a balance. So Hono. We'll begin phase 2 of the Agbogloshi decongestion. Phase 2 will be now to engage the Konkuma yam market. So we are going to engage them. And then they will have about 2 or 3 months. And then we'll move them. Ajenkotokuon was the original place I am Omina. And you are going to engage them to prepare their minds. And I'm saying that they will also move.
Yam for no.
Master, everybody has to go. There's a place for them to do. It's bulk breaking.
Yeah.
So they have to go there and do the bulk breaking.
You break the bulk there.
Absolutely.
Customers now before.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now, opening, members of the but share company to say Seekings. Sabio, ne hoye me mobo. Ne anim ho ni nyina no. O ma say ho ntino, obi antimi fa ne ka akra nko. Seekings. And the Pepsi for their business is gone down because a whole no year we transfer. Me sa kwan so. Said 2012. And ye President Koye campaign for.
Yeah.
And said 16. Me fa me kan fa ho bi.
Oh.
Masa untimi nko.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
I started fi aboso ka mox na dada kakra. Unya cross bridge no kakra ho no a. That's it. Enti ansa na be fasa yam for ho no abepie me na chola trade that day
from Thompson Galloway. From Thompson Galloway also.
Yeah.
And traffic in bet to me you can be in traffic for about 45 minutes.
Hey.
Before you even get to the
for that short stretch.
To the junction, the main traffic at the
Wow.
It's one of the biggest problem you face.
Inti chairman I want to atna hatcher. Say yes, now the onion sellers. Miss Atna Hatcher. If you onion sellers now work on getting the yam sellers to move on your dinner.
Oh, it's the same. So offer the same operational process now.
Yeah.
They will have that understanding because the Ajin Kotoku market was made for them. For all those Atago, in order to restore the Koli,
they need to move.
Yes, President Kufuor saw it. There was the need for them to move in order to restore the Koli Lagoon. And today my minister a roadside one tomatoes abadi and trouble while up on the roadside. And see, they have taken a portion of the road. Now you can't bear the stench.
Oh,
you can't.
We are looking at about 4 issues here. First of all, we have to do our best to take Ghana off the ratings.
Yeah.
Say, in the world, hazardous e-waste and filth, slum, Ghana is number 1 because of agboblushi. That's one. Number 2, near my hardware. And I feel apparently na minimpo. I mean a call from OK and and then Ogogolia. And to my surprise, there's a research about say because of near my APP hono enyano. Say na afide aduane. Oh, are you listening to me?
Foodstuffs no more.
Yes. Sa pollution it is beginning to enter into the food. Is becoming contaminated. Say, hey, where they are feeding nothing. And check it's a problem. Aside that, if we want to solve the flooding problems in Accra, one of the major issues we have to is to make sure the Koli Lagoon is cleared. Now, into me, this to end dredging ye, na fi ball and niyama yeshwegu ni jai. So you look at it from this angle, say, about 4-5 tier approach. And ye nyami adomna say ne bayere phone we are. One more war hono enye gidi, I can assure them. We will have to go and look for a land, maybe 100 acre or something, and begin to think of how to actually relocate the entire bulk breaking. Because they say,
after Jane by reform, are there still some bulk
that is the old Fadama itself. There will be no bulk breaking. But old Fadama, Hona, and Crofona, Etino, and Hona, Niama, almost they saw that's no a good.
Okay.
In fact, they have leadership. The beauty is omo leadership. So we'll invite all the leadership. They cannot be moved to say, how to resettle them there. I'm saying, it will be imperative to now create a whole hub for bulk breaking. So that they are able to continue with Omunsano. Will be a soon be 100 acre. Near prepare ho. Articulators in Obia go on bulk break into Nipa be free hakono. And quest for quite a human said be all yen agogloshi honwan. I feel the bit me. That is the plan. So we'll do that at phase 3. But we are saying, by year 4, between August and September, they will have to cooperate with us and relocate. So we'll engage them, and then we'll look at their package and relocate the roadmap for them to move. Again, it has another effect on Aquino. You will agree with me and say, Aquino for a long period, near year, unnamswa, manho. And then here asphalt. Masa, heavy duty cars, road minister, can. Yeah, and son, ain't check. Sakwana besa say.
Omo park coin.
Yeah, and ain't you know, my this idea say, this is not a project for Henry Quartey. This is not to be like a blow man, but I am appealing. I need everybody on board. Let us do this as Ghanaians. Let's detach politics, emotions from it, and let us do this in the interest of Mother Ghana. And you have to look at productive time, Master. Let's look at Zongo Junction, and let's do. I mean, the economics, but you see, this is how you are able to do the analysis. Say ho na oti, na se mu nyina ye nyina yete ho, na se ye beba adwuma. Na because of traffic in Tino, we be sorry 3 a.m. Omo nti womunim. Na ube unyame nyina ntam no efifie 5 a.m. You are a human being. Omano adawmun sorry. You do this from Monday, sometimes to Saturday. And you know about do adwuma no. Masa about temper. It affects I see the productive time. And generally, if you quantify it, it impacts on the economy. Because you are not able to contribute properly. Ebia o ya account me kura o ya kakra wabre.
Yeah.
And wa pon adwuma so no. I know a lot of the young guys and in penifo nyina nti na ebo be 6:30 join ti kakra won kra nyina na motete ho. Obetwen na we two free join to after 9. To be kwa kodu fi 11:30. Mas 11:30 ba kodu fi no. Oma na da. O yele kura so abre. Na otu asusa for 1 week. If you do this for 1 year, omano woman omunyini saying they are not enjoying the company of both parents. Sometimes it even has an effect on the marriage. Se obano na ekwa adwuma e affect ni kunu. Se be manu na ekwa adwuma e affect ni giri. If you are not living lucky now, both ba ne be manu. Wo munyina na ekwa we to the car. So then Nkwadano are in the hands of house help. And let us look at all this. So it doesn't look like, oh, Henry Quartey bina ba no hard. And Medina Zongo Junction, people are happy. Travel time has reduced. Productive time, we are not seeing it, but it's going to look good. So let's do this today. Decongest Accra. Make it as clean as possible for all of us. Because this is where we live. This is where we work. This is where we make ends meet. And this is where our children are born and they continue to grow. We have a duty collectively to ensure that indeed we make Accra work. So this is where we are.
Fantastic. Some messages now for Yanni Honorable and wrap it up. Somebody just sent me pictures from Pig Farm. And or say the people of Pig Farm are watching you live and others on their radios. Please, for God's sake, ask our MP for us. Attached is the area. Now, or say, Obi, we are happy today. The Minister of Greater Accra is in your studio, who also doubles as the MP for Central Iowa. So, Obi, in fact, we are begging you in the name of Allah. This is not politics, but about the lives of people in Pig Farm. Obi, come to Pig Farm behind Ebony Hotel and see for yourself. Big gutters have been dug all around. A road that was being used by drivers has now been closed because of this big gutter. It is about a year now. It all started about 5 months to elections, and we are in the 6th month of the second term of the NPP. Nothing has been done about this. Mosquitoes all over Pig Farm because of dirty water. Obi, please ask the minister for us. We beg you in the name of God. This is not about politics. And Honorable Pig Farm or constituency.
Yes. My name is last me by Mekaye. Say in the process of ensuring say most roads in Ayaso Central, you be to me tackle. You would agree with me, sir. Prior to elections, Unyamiadum, President Akufo-Addo was instructed.
Yes.
And so we had 18.3 kilometers of asphalt in this constituency. The Ekosiisen no na misanko lobby ni enyema ebi na mo office e chire he ya. Ebi nso ye heavy do fufu for the nim.
Yeah.
And afi okwa next lane no ebi wo ho. Panama. Sa NDC office fufu e chire ho no. And Pig Farm. The ayen say nka ye friend baby Modex. Ye hono e de akofa ebony. The tien say Ebony, for all these years, no, woman to me ain't ya crying. And then I made it a point to say there has been this wrongful impression, say a year, Sebio NDC for stronghold. And ya na ye be a ye. And I'm saying no. Infrastructure has no political color.
Yeah.
Sebio ekwan nyena zebia meba ana me madam fu biyere na okowa ye nyina na ye bepra. Into I made it a point. And I make lobby ya. And you're saying additional roads to come, which included Ebony. Near main gutters no ho. They have never had gutters for almost 40, 50 years. Near gutter no. Na emfro na enkushia pig farm. Baby a bedi pele hon san no. And nka if Ebony ho na kushia. Na fe the same a bedi pele hon o free pig farm runabout na ba space bu ho kakra. And also be sunny. Na kofa anoye bu asore ho. Masa, me a madam for contractor. What the mechi any a man contracts. Masa any ngwase de wa mami bi.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
What best starting have you do any ha? What they are cooking David ho? And let's be very honest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, enya no aka. King David ha ya. Oko tutu gota ho. O tu gota ni afie no enkrofo ntumi nko mo fie. Na ne boys no charging enkrofo 500,000 and sana 500 to 1,000 and some one day block out to access roads. And me my police chi omo. And I catch on one can say mechino. But unfortunately no. Say na roads for no money contractors, one free BB contractors expiry date to say there. And you know we are all handicapped because the expiry date no a new year. And my catch my trauma almost said they should terminate his contract. But then comes judgment date in India man. So we are looking at how to go about. I am not happy at all that Wakututu Gota Ebony are owned to me here. It's a headache for me. And so Nipa na wakano Odibim Nemo and yes me ni free ho. Sometimes we wonder say bia who kwaya de mo we na ko say ebia na manfa city kwan ko hokra mpo and kada hosa, but I can assure them say I'm working on it. We'll do our best to make sure that the road will be done. It's rather unfortunate, but I'm not going to sit here and say, but this is what it is.
Okay.
Contractor, I hear how King David, what's not correct? More than she could bitumen or the goods, and yeah, papa. And a tutu, more office actually. Baby, to me, I become Zuka heavy do horror. The Akan be nam Presby Hono before Royal Castle, who you know. He's left it. He hasn't come to sight. Ninia maybe Google. Google Kotobabi police station, so I call crime him. Hunubium. It's a shame. So I have wrote into a road for say young friend Minimia. Quite by any terminating contract. No before from Bayer. So my apologies to the people of Pig Farm, yeah.
Wait, Tony said, can you ask the minister when the yam market will be relocated and to where? Okay, waka. I'm also quajing Kotoku by July ending August.
No, September. August, September. We need to engage them and make sure that there's a roadmap.
August, September, no, they should be prepared to be moving. And Tony, that's your answer to the question. Obi, please ask the minister about the Kaswa toll booth to McCarthy Road. The traffic is simply terrible. Kwesi Botwe Jr. and on the way about where say Obi, tell the man he's doing a marvelous and a fantastic work. I wish my Brekum MC is listening to him. But what is he doing with the Okada riders? Gusty man is in Brekum. Where he said clearly, Honorable Quartey is set out to really make Accra work again. He deserves the commendations and support from all well-meaning Ghanaians. We hope that it doesn't become a 9-day wonder. We are good at initiating steps at getting problems solved, but sustaining it beyond its inception is another thing altogether. But in all, the minister has done very well. Kudos, Honorable. Hashtag Ekosiisen, hashtag Make Accra Work Again. Alex Martinson is in Koforidia. Obi, thanks to the minister in the work he's doing, there are opportunities for greening the city as well. Medians of major streets should be turned into well-manicured green grass with trees and flowers. For example, the stretch from Pokwasi towards Awoshi has a long stretch that can be greened and beautified. Kofi Tonto, a head of public information Okay, public affairs and information at the Ghana Embassy, US of A, and on the way Abba. Let me see the other ones here. We say the giant Honorable Henry Quartey doing giant works. I admire his resolve to make sure President Akufo-Addo's vision of making Accra the cleanest city comes into reality. Kudos, Mr. Giant Slayer. May God bless you. Amen.
Amen.
Farouk Tema and on the way Abba. We say, I was personally at Ajin Kotoku on Monday with Honorable Ekosiisen Mensah, MP for Amasaman, to witness the final preparatory works to resettle the Agboglosi onion sellers. And I must say, I'm highly impressed. Honorable Henry Quartey is doing a yeoman's job. When he's done, he should please turn his attention to Thomas Cycle and Accra Central, especially the AMA head office to the Ghana School of Law stretch, and also Makola to Tudu stretch. The hawkers have taken back the pavements and the walkways. On a light note, please read this headline to the minister. Ask him if he's unperturbed. Say Obama, Pokwase, and on the way are praying. Obi, please, what's he doing about our dark street? When will Operation Turn on the Street Light in Accra happen? Especially our major street. It shouldn't take much at all. Mami Efia Akoto, Deputy Maslock CEO, and on the way Abba. And the person sends the headline. Okay, I'll say Agboglosi onion sellers have gone for a malam to make sure I don't see July 1st. Henry Quartey. And that's a Ghana Web report. When was the headline? God. We say, good afternoon, Obi. Kudos to the great work the minister is doing. I am always touched when I see him and the engagement with all the stakeholders, and that will make his work successful. Richmond is in Standard Chartered Bank here in Accra, and on the way up praying. Honorable, we would have to wrap up. Na ijao kwa mwakotwa wejuma so. We say, Obi, Honorable Henry Quartey is really a workaholic. I can feel from his voice that he is not resting at all. He deserves to be the only regional minister with deputies. Because of his enthusiasm and determination, President Akufo-Addo should please put this into consideration. Master Planner Jr. is in Kintampo and on the way are praying. Honorable, we would have to wrap up. We say the Greater Accra Regional Minister is really charting a good course. So I would encourage all to help him make Accra work again. Nana Ekwia Boaten Ewo Ablekuma and on the way are praying. Honorable, we are wrapping up. Finally, the Odija.
Oh, finally, no. Me guswara misramo. Nkrofo can say, how do we sustain it? We can only sustain it when all of us get involved. Because Sebio City Guard be jina kwa hu. Omu ye nipa, omu bebre. But City Guard ni jina ho, na se obiti asiye se, eni kwanse mende bola to ha. Eni kwanse me lodu wa ha. Eni kwanse me yese ya, it will be sustained. Enye sa anwa, ye bebre. But I believe that by the grace of God, we will be able to continue and sustain it. Yeah, na me basi na me kasa. Now I have to make reference to pictures biniama. Your Facebook accounts. Let's make Accra work. Okay. Into Nkrofo to me. No, you're verified. Me and Kasa so Henry Quartey for the first time. Nanka me pesa niama. But I've been advised to say maybe. So there's a Henry Quartey Facebook account that is also verified. The same time, no, Twitter, I know, so let's make Accra work on Twitter. So I think that people can go there and periodically pick the stories. Yeah. Lastly, no, Mikuswara made
lighten up Accra, no, a project now.
You're being where you mind check. Okay. In fact, share Gimpa actually hono. Street lights were ho, but I'm right.
A sort of say boo.
Ain't you know, Mammy, Enche, we will hear something. Okay. Maybe you say, and we are the enemy. None came fancy, the other opposite. Okay. Because when says so, I say I am to me for Yenya, dear, for me be a dear way of constraints here. Yeah. Do you have any Denka? Ain't you know, you know, you have a copa, your mammy, a Nato Shicho. Now you're so bit to me a boy na and kind darkness, no. Na ye infra street lights and she baby. So you be the hujuma.
Okay.
Frankly speaking, now you're boss about like much. They
But
say,
you have been what we
they
are
say if
March,
after 1st July, no, we'll look at other things. We can assure them that me do a
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Okay.
yeah, but that president has me done as because frankly speaking, I got me greater Accra, I'm saying pay. But today I sit back and I see the visionary that he is as a leader. Because Mekazo can say, I know why I'm taking him there, and I know he can handle Accra. And I think that I can only thank the president for bringing me to make me the regional minister.
Wow.
So, yeah, so
Wow.
it's all well and good.
Wow.
Ekosiisen
Well, kudos. I think so far, so very good. Chairman Alote will be the honorable minister. Now, Inja the Kwanmo.
Oh, Mama God, man, he's done so well. I mean, it's unbelievable for one to move onion sellers from Accra
Yes.
to Ajin Kotoku. President Kufuor's time, all was done to move them out. But people weren't having that will. I think now he's got the guts. Well done, kudos. It will be well with you.
Onyame ni done as
Yeah.
To God be the glory.
Yeah.
It will be well with you.
Honorable Yedasin, he be jaw crime wako. Wish you all the best. And kudos for a job well done. So far, so very good.
Watch 1st July.
Me pacho
So we are moving. We'll
Yes.
go there.
Mate.
It's a full bridge operation. And it's Operation Takeover. We'll move in there tomorrow and we'll take possession of the land by the grace of God.
Thank God. And
Amen.
wish you all the best.